Hello, welcome back. It is Serafina and this is Portal Through the Veil, and we are doing another celebrity reading. And this one is going to be for the Bravo fans, in particular the Vanderpump Rules fans, okay? So if you're a follower and you know someone who watches Bravo, share this with them. If they're into tarot reading, if they're not into tarot reading, don't share this. Don't get them mad. They'll be like, But, or you're into tarot and you watch Bravo and you all of the things, and you very much well know, if you're a Vanderpump fan, a Vanderpump Rules fan, then you very much know we have hit the 1-year anniversary of Scandoval. Yes. I didn't think I was going to be doing a reading like this, a celebrity reading on this, but you know what? I feel called on two reasons. I'm going to get slightly personal for you right now, just to kind of because I do love me some pop culture, okay? That is the human side in me, all right? That is the human girly side in me. I love me some pop culture, reality, trash TV, all the things, okay? And last year, I was currently pregnant when Scandoval hit, or when all of the news hit, and I'm not blaming the miscarriage on that. I'm not, by any means, but the anniversaries are connected, okay? And it's just something that I will never be able to forget, and there are times where I still get triggered by this. So, you know what they say, maybe after I read the energy of Tom Sandoval, Ariana Madix, and Rachel, whatever her name is, Leviss, okay? As soon as I read their three energies, maybe I'll feel better, okay? Maybe I'll feel better. And if you are just now coming and watching this, just so you know, this isn't the first celebrity reading I've done. I did Bad Bunny and Kendall, and I predicted that would fizzle out within a year, and it did. I did a twin flame reading on Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake, and then I've even done an energy read on Taylor Swift and Beyonce and the Illuminati chaos. So if any of those three are up your alley, definitely after this video, go back, check out the Celebrity Tarot Reading playlist, and you'll see them all. But let's get down to it, all right? A little recap on Scandoval. We're just going to recap it for those who don't know. And the fact that I watched the new episode, I almost want to add Sheena to this, because Sheena is a hot mess, and I kind of get it, but we're going to stick with these three. If you would like me to do a Sheena Shea reading, please say so in the comments, because I will. I'll dedicate a whole video to Sheena, and I'm sure that would warm her heart, because I do have good intentions towards Sheena. She's a hoot and a half, but we're just going to focus on the main three. But okay, so for those who don't know and who are just here to watch the celebrity readings and all of that, who just enjoy my readings, and by the way, thank you very much for those who come and sit and enjoy and just watch. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. Okay, so last year, Tom Sandoval got caught by his then girlfriend Ariana Madix that he was cheating on her with Raquel, or it was Raquel, and then all of a sudden it was Rachel, and from there it was a pile of chaotic pop culture chaos. Everything and anything was coming out. We were hearing a whole bunch of stuff, and we are reliving it on this season of Vanderpump Rules. So I'm not going to relive it here. I'm not going to say too much about it, because now that it has been a year, I have different views on all three of them. And you know, I'll get into it. Last year, couldn't stand Tom Sandoval, thought he was a narcissist. I still think he's a narcissist. I'm still like, ooh. But I feel like we shouldn't throw daggers at him anymore. Like, we should let him grow and learn. If he doesn't learn or grow, then that's not on us. That's on him. Then Ariana Madix. Last year, I was Team Ariana. I was like, yes, get it, girl, get it, yeah, right? And I was like her little cheerleader, and then after a while, my heart just started to change. I'm still rooting for her. I still want good intentions. I'm freaking excited that she got to Broadway. Like, that was one of her dreams. And girl to girl power, and I mean this from the heart, is I'm happy to see her live out her dreams, because that is, on a tarot reader's point of view, that is a higher self decision to say yes to Broadway, right? Like, you still have to sign the contract, you still have to agree, and all of that. So that was a higher self decision, and I'm glad she made it, okay? But now I'm like, oh, really? Like, after the latest episode of how she's kind of treating Sheena and kind of like making Sheena like feel bad that she's starting to have a heart towards Tom, that part's breaking my heart. So, but still, just overall, it makes no sense to me, because if you think about it, and I am taking this from Stassi, because I will forever be Team Stassi. Stassi is my girl, okay? I love Stassi, but her and Lala on one of the podcasts, I don't know if it was on Lala's podcast, I don't know if it was on Stassi's podcast, but they both talked about going, we both got cheated on, but we didn't get these brand deals coming out of the wall like Ariana did. It's like, this breakup was so big that, yeah, she was making a chunk of change. And I am sorry to bring up Bethany Frankel, but Bethany Frankel's episode with Raquel, that is, like, at first, going into how I felt about Raquel last year, I thought she was a hoe. I was like, girl, please. And then when I heard she was going into therapy and all that, I'm like, yes, good, right? Then we went into, I listened to that podcast with Bethany Frankel, and I'm like, she said a lot of things that I'm kind of looking at Bravo and E in general and all of these reality shows a lot differently now, because of the way they pay and the way they make you jump through hoops, and you're like, they're little monkeys almost, I do believe that Rachel did speak some truth on that podcast, okay? So, and recently with Miss Rachel, whatever, is coming out with this lawsuit, the revenge porn, I'm actually really excited for her. I don't think she's going to win, because, hello, we do know that clip from Ariana on Sheena's podcast where she's saying, she goes, yes, I sent it to my phone, but I didn't share it around. So with that said, I really, really do pray that Ariana was speaking the truth and there is no evidence on her phone that she was passing that around, and that's going to save her cute little dancer booty now, okay? Tom Sandoval needs to somehow be accountable, because he's not doing it verbally. We know this, and maybe by law we could get some accountability out of him, and he could give Rachel what she deserves. Okay, so I don't see Ariana and Rachel ever talking again. I don't think Rachel is ever going to talk to Tom Sandoval. I hope she talks to Lala. I don't see her talking to Sheena. So, give me 1 minute. So sorry, I had to get some water instead of some tea. Okay, so now that I got that out of my chest or whatever, let's just do a energy read on all three of those, okay? So let's start into I kind of felt called to pull out my Starseed Oracle deck. For some odd reason, I really like starting my readings with an Oracle deck, and this is the one that I feel called to, because like I said before with Ariana, her saying yes to Broadway, her saying yes to Dancing with the Stars that led to Broadway, were all higher choice decisions, okay? And as a spiritual energy reader, I'm saying yes, yes, yes. As a girl, I'm saying yes, 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 because girl power, all of that. And that I'm really freaking excited about for her, okay? But overall, I want to do a current energy read on her, let's look into her future a little bit. Like, are these brand deals going to keep coming in? Is she going to stay on Broadway? all of that. And I'm even thinking of doing a simple poll to see if Vanderpump Rules is even going to survive after this season, because let's face it, we already know everything. And this season's hella boring. Is it not? If you think this season is boring, say so in the comments. Make us not feel so alone. Alright, so for Miss Ariana Madix, who ironically shares a birthday with Stassi, and they're both Cancers. And then I also looked up the other, their other, Tom and Raquel, and it's funny, did you know that Tom is also a Cancer? They were both Cancers. No wonder they didn't get along. Okay, but alright, so what cards came out for Miss Ariana? Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. A wild card. Ain't that the truth? Heareth. Longing for home. Homesick for the stars. Alright, so we do know that she is spiritual. We've seen her get her tarot cards read by Kristen. And that's a whole other level. But yeah, okay, it's definitely, there's going to be more doors opening for her. But also, since she has always been so, since she's been on the show, we have known that she danced. She danced for Sheena. She was a background dancer for her. And she also said that she wanted to be on Broadway since the beginning. So who knows? After her little stint of Chicago as Miss Roxy Hart, maybe she is going to kind of become a Broadway queen or a Broadway. She's going to be. I hear Broadway presence, and I saw gold come off of that. So it makes me feel like she could very much stay on Broadway. Okay, let's see. Hardworking. We got Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay, so we're out here with the hardworking, the committed energy. We know that Ariana is willing to work. We know that Ariana is willing to commit to something and like give it her all. We know that. And she's hella patient for dealing with Tom for 10 years. Let's just face that on everything else. Okay? But her rise on Broadway is going to be slow and steady. She'll be able to stay consistent, okay? But also, she's also going to be very independent. She's going to be doing it all by herself. Like, her presence is going to lead her into major doors. I keep seeing her walking into certain rooms and networking and just really being in that moment of meeting the right people at the right time. And from there, she's really going to be able to get a lot of new opportunities, a lot of good, solid opportunities that are going to be good for her resume as like a performing arts human career, all of that. She is going to have to abandon something. She is going to have to leave something behind. Is that Vanderpump Rules? Is she going to be leaving soon? And really dedicating herself to Broadway and obviously the sandwich shop. But she might be leaving. Right now, I feel like she told herself that, I'm hearing that she told herself that she's going to watch this season. She's going to see how everyone is in their confessionals and just see how everything is. I think something is going to happen between her, Sheena and Ariana. There's going to be a huge falling out. And Ariana is finally going to say, you know what? I don't need the show. I don't want the show. I don't like it. I don't need it. I only hang out with Katie. I only like hanging out with Katie now. And the sandwich shop. So what kind of storyline is that? So she could be leaving soon. All right, is there anything else? As these came out, I was thinking of her now boyfriend, Queen of Cups. Water energy, okay? And Cancer is a water energy. So this is confirming the Queen Ariana vibe. And yeah, she is right now, like, when we see her on TV, she is being kind of cold to anyone who is talking to Tom, okay? But she is hurting, okay? And she's looking for the support, or who's really going to support her and really listen to what she is asking, because she's asking for the same thing that Lala asked when she was leaving Randall, and that was, if you are friends with Randall, you cannot be friends with me. So Ariana is very much taking that road, and she's seeing who is really there for her, but she's healing more than anything else. She is definitely in her awakening. She is in that self-evaluation that I very much feel is also going to be connected to her decision if she's going to stay or go in the show. All right? She is still dealing with some insecurity, but with the savings, I heard something about the house that she shares with Tom. Okay? She will be moving out of the house. I do see that. I do feel that. She will be moving out of the house. She will be getting what is hers. Okay? And she'll be able to save and have some, like, real good, like, she'll have a cushion. But yeah, right now she's still dealing with a lot of anxiety. Her rewatching this season, I wouldn't be surprised if it is still triggering her. But like I said, she is realizing who is there for her and who's not, and she's taking notes as she's rewatching this. She is very much rewatching this and taking notes. But overall, I really do feel like she is in this, like, she's at peace with herself. She's at peace with how she's reacted. She's at peace how she's just really calm and patient right now, because of, it's almost like Broadway is balancing out a lot of stuff. Like, she's able to dance and perform all of the crazy energy out of her body. So that is why she's able to maintain this temperance kind of energy where she just feels balanced inside. She feels a lot of harmony. Like, her soul is at peace in all of the things. All right? So that is for Ariana. If you're Team Ariana, hashtag Team Ariana. But what are your thoughts and all of that? And we're going to get into Tom. Give me 1 minute. All right. Now, Tom Sandoval. I had to pause it before I came back on because I had to do a prayer. I had to protect myself because who knows what this energy is going to do to you. I feel safe with Ariana and Raquel, but Tom being a narcissist, my lord, big picture thinking, visionary, inspired. I will say that because he is a very creative soul. I will agree with that. He is a very creative soul. He loves his mushrooms, if you know what I mean. He loves going on a freaking journey. And I know, I'm looking at the background, I'm seeing the galaxy, and I'm thinking of the freaking galaxy lights. Oh my god. If you know the galaxy lights in all of this Scandoval situation, you know what I mean. And then we the Hawthorns, deep love, a mother's milk, birth as a portal. So that's really funny how both Tom and Ariana got some kind of portal, and they're both Cancers. So right now, I very much, because we do kind of feel that Tom has a feminine side. So this mother's milk, something is telling me that since his mom worked so much as a firewoman and all of that, she wasn't really around to nurture him. Yes, when she was there, she was there. She was present. She gave all the loves, the hugs, the kisses, the cooked meals, all of that. She did the thing as the mother when she was there. But her being a firewoman, it required her to be like talking to, or just be away from the family. So I can't remember if Tom has a brother or not, or a sister, or if he's an only child. Maybe he is an only child and that's why he's acting like a damn fool. But if you know if Tom Sandoval has a sibling, let me know in the comments. But anyway, he didn't get that initial motherly nurturing love from the beginning. So that led him to be always jumping from relationship to relationship. Because let's think about it. Ever since we've known Tom Sandoval on Vanderpump Rules, he was originally with Kristen. Then he started cheating with Ariana. Right? Then we all saw the breakup with Kristen. We all saw the ugliness of it. And then all of a sudden it was freaking Tom and Ariana. And it's been Tom and Ariana for 10 years. And then what does he do again 10 years later? And I believe Kristen and Tom were together for like 8 years maybe. But they were together for a very long time as well. It's almost like if he gets bored or if he doesn't get the nurturing female love, motherly love even, which is kind of gross to have that in a sexual relationship, but take it as it resonates, Tom Sandoval. It's just that deep nurturing love that he has craved from his own mother. He's been looking in these women, but every woman that he chooses is Miss Independent. Be like, no, we're not going to baby you man-child. You know? That, I believe, is a core moment of Tom Sandoval. I think that is very much a core issue in relationships with him and everything else. Okay? Three of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, when this came up, collaboration, teamwork. Yeah, he owns Tom with the other Tom and Lisa. He also collaborated on the first cocktail book that Ariana did. Let's face it, that was supposed to be Ariana's book, but if you know, you know. But he is good at teamwork. No, is he really? Because we all saw him with Tom, trying to build Tom and Shorts and Sandy, and he was very left field with all the design. Oh my god. Am I right or am I right? But that's Tom Sandoval for you. He's flashy. He's just flashy. But I do want to say this, because remember, I don't think we need to be throwing daggers at him a year later. I do think he has this star student energy about him. Like he wants to be the number one guy in the group. Okay? He's very ambitious. But maybe now it's the grounding. Okay, like give me more. Because there's huh? Yeah, there's a lot. He needs to protect his energy too. It's one of those things where I really do feel like he needs to do some soul growth. He really needs to get his mind together, his soul together. And he needs to hold accountability. We know this, okay? But it's almost like he needs to get some kind of spiritual routine. I will say this, in the latest episode of Vanderpump Rules, I did see him go and do the, what is it? I did see him do journaling. So, amen for that. That's a first step. And I know he has a therapist. He said it before, okay? So he just really needs to heal himself right now. That should be his main focus. He needs to heal that mother wound that he has. ironically, he got similar cards to Ariana. He will have, if not, he has that, he does have friends around him. He does have that community, I sense that community around him. I really do. He does have a support system, so he's not exactly alone. He knows that now. And Four of Pentacles and Eight of Cups came up, the same as it did for Ariana when it came to the house. But I saw a different situation. He's going to lose the house. He's going to lose the deal. He's going to be kicked out to the curb. Okay? He is going to have to really just walk away and let go of this whole house situation and let her have it. It's not about money. Wow, I was not expecting the house to come up here because I really thought we were going to be talking about his mother and his mother issues. Mama's boy. Or almost a mama's boy. But also, there we have about the house. Okay. Alright, so let's keep on trekking along because we also have Miss Raquel. Okay? Or Rachel, whatever her name is. So give me another second to reset my little mind. Alright. Now it's Rachel's turn. Now yeah. And I do want to first off say I want nothing but the best for her. I want her mental health on point. Mental health is a big freaking thing in all of that. And I really, really do want the best for her. And it is a good thing that she is away from Tom in the show and all of that. Because she... Not to call her Bambi, but I do feel like Lala had some truth with the Bambi comment because she is a very gentle spirit. Like when I just tapped into it, it's very soft. It's very, she's not hiding behind something, but she's stepped back. And to compare that to Tom and Ariana's energy, Ariana had this glowing energy, okay? And she was dancing. Like, it was a very much dancing, hoppity hop energy. Tom, it was a darker energy, but yet he was still here. Like, he was still, right? And I kind of, like, felt like I had him, like, okay, dude, okay. We're talking. I'm hearing you. Hello. Shush. Okay. And I have forgot to mention that all of these readings, I don't dig too deep into their energies. I had said this in private and I should have said it on camera so that the people who are watching my celebrity readings know that I asked my angels to show me what I'm allowed to see in these celebrity readings as well as the collective readings. I try not to get into places that I don't belong. So for anyone who is watching this and saying, oh my gosh, she's like digging into these energies and this and that, I am digging, but I'm staying on the path that my angels are keeping me on, and the path that I've asked them to keep me on. Because yes, I very much know that us energy readers, us tarot readers, can very much be more invasive than the paparazzi and the tabloids. Okay, so all of my celebrity readings come from nothing but pure respect and pure intention from my heart. So I should have said that in the beginning and I forgot, but oops. But I'm saying it now for anyone who's watching it now and who is still here. I appreciate you and thank you, and now you know. Now, let's talk Rachel, okay? Rachel. She's very much like a Bambi, and I don't mean it in a negative way, but it is, okay? So let's get her oracle pull. Okay, 7 sisters, birthing, creation, tapestry, and life. Low-key, this energy gave me very much Taylor Swift vibes. Like, you know, when the folklore era where she gets very witchy. I think on the Eras tour, she does have a moment where she's dancing in a cloak to Willow. And I believe that's on Folklore or Evermore or whatever. It's part of that era. So, Oh, she is actually getting a lot. Golden child, inner child tenderness, inner innocence, rare gifts. Empathetic starseed. Okay. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. Okay, so this is giving me some interesting downloads about Miss Raquel that I don't think a lot of us a year ago when we were just dogging her. Oh, so sorry about the hiccups. We never gave her the credit for it. I really do think she has some spiritual gifts. Something has happened in treatment. She had her awakening in treatment. Okay? It has unlocked some things. And because of that, and because she has recognized energy vampires like Tom Sandoval, and just how basically reality TV could be, I very much feel like she had an experience, she had that, whatever, but now she wants to do it on her own terms. She is being very communicative with her management team, because didn't she do some modeling for Fashion Week a few months ago? So there's that. But with therapy, she was very much healing her inner child. And she does have some woo-woo, witchy vibe energy, but like it's more of like a spiritual manifestation vibe. Like, hello, she loved the aesthetic of the galaxy lights. In the picture, here's the galaxy lights to go and confirm Miss Rachel's little energy. All right. We very much know, and this is just confirming, Sandoval stressed her out. She struggled with it. Everyone has struggled with this situation. Okay? But karma, she very much believes in karma, and that's going back with the Taylor Swift energy. Karma is my boyfriend. Maybe that's one of her favorite songs right now. Karma by Taylor Swift is popping up in my head. But she is very much practicing her honesty. She's very much practicing her voice. She's very much practicing her truth, and she wants to get what's hers. Because she lost a lot last year. She has to pay for that treatment. Bravo's not going to pay for it. And I don't think Bravo is going to pay for the views that this Scandoval drama happened, because if you listen to the Bethany Frankel thing, she goes, yeah, I won't get paid for it because I didn't come back this season. You only get paid for last season if you sign on for the new season, which is pretty jacked up. That as a Capricorn, an earth sign, she's an earth sign, she's a Virgo, okay? Like, that is messed up. And this right here confirming that spirituality, that awakening that has happened in treatment. Her intuition is getting stronger now that she's cleared herself of all of that energy, of all of that, and she's very much walking into her own. Yes, she will have rivals, Ariana, to say one of them, you know. But with this card, I heard Lala and Sheena. I see their face, and okay, what is going to happen with Raquel, Sheena, and Lala? Well, because we did see Lala send a voicemail, and apparently there has been no... Okay. Yeah, so Lala, she was courageous. She did put herself out there. She did messenger and all of that. Sheena won't, because of the lawsuit that Raquel put on her for apparently, whatever, punching Raquel in the face and leaving a mark. I don't know how I feel about that moment, if it's true or not, but whatever. But they're not coming back together. I will very much guarantee that Sheena and Raquel will never talk again. We know that Rachel will never talk to Tom or Ariana again. But I see that there is some kind of movement between Lala and Raquel one day. Give me a little bit more between Lala and Raquel. And then after this, we're going to wrap this up. And I just want to say thank you for those who are watching. And thank you for... This is my first Bravo reading. Uh-oh. Hold up. Okay. Oh! So all three of them got 3 of Cups. So that's really funny. And the fact that all 3 of them got the 3 of Cups, they are forever bonded with this. Their souls, the bonded, not so much trauma bonding, because all 3 people are not talking to each other. So there's not that, but they're all bonded by this. And it's like they kind of gotta give credit where credit is due. Like, this did put all 3 of them on a level that they weren't on before. Am I right or am I right? But I do see Lala and Raquel having some kind of conversation. They're possibly going to go out and have lunch and really be able to cheers to new beginnings. I literally see them, like, obviously Lala's not gonna drink. I don't think Raquel is gonna drink, and I just see them sitting down having a true conversation, and then they're cheering to new beginning and letting go of everything. And that is going to be something that's going to be very important to Raquel's inner child healing. So I am going to end this all here. Go ahead and start leaving your comments on what your thoughts are. All of that. Get out some of your last Scandoval issues if you want. If you want to vent out about Scandoval in the comments, I open yourself. Go ahead. But other than that, I am going to end this here. Please do not forget to hit subscribe to this channel, because I will be doing more celebrity readings, as well as I do collective readings. For some odd reason, I seem to be really tapped into a twin flame separation frequency. So if you know that you're a twin flame and you're in separation, that's another good reason to follow this channel. As well as if you would like a private reading, if you've seen my other videos and you're just like, she's pretty tapped on, I will have my link in the bio, as well as I would love it if you would follow my TikTok and my Instagram. I will have my handle in the comment as well. And other than that, I want to thank you again for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave your comments. Please leave your comments. Like, let's start having a conversation about everything, all of this, because we got to get it out.